All agents want more listings, but this can be a point of frustration for their business where they go scratching their head as to how am I going to get more listings? So in this video, I'll review 7 areas of focus that will help drive listing volume in your business. Hi, I'm Mikesh, where I share proven tools and strategies that I use to become a top producer in my market. Getting more real estate listings is a combination of effective marketing strategies, building strong relationships, and serving the clients at the highest level possible so that you earn referrals and future business from them. Here are 7 tips that are going to help you get more listings in your business. Number 1, building a strong online presence. You're going to want to make sure that you have a website that has all of the characteristics that you're going to need to market yourself effectively, and also a good social media presence. You want to make sure that the website domain speaks to what somebody would want to do when they go there. So maybe your name sells your town's name, or maybe it's search for properties in the name of your town. But you want to have a custom domain that points people, or multiple custom domains that points people to your website to make it easy and memorable for them to find you and revisit you. And one of the things that kind of is a pet peeve with me is this idea or this notion that we as newer agents or agents that are starting to scale and grow our business are going to build a website presence that's going to be SEO attractive. And SEO just stands for search engine optimization. I think that's a dangerous path to go down because the web is always changing, the algorithms are always changing, and if your strategy is I'm going to be SEO dominant in my market, I think you're going to spend a lot of money and you're going to spend a lot of time trying to achieve those SEO results in this day and age, when in fact what you really need is just a good website with an IDX solution that links to your MLS and provides all of the market data and all of the listings to your website in a timely manner. Then you're going to go out and with very low cost to no cost ways, you're going to drive traffic to that website. And I feel like that will be a much better use of your time and the rest of these tips that I'm talking about than toiling away trying to get your SEO to rank and your people to come to your website organically. I just haven't seen any of the people that have scaled their business big or fast do it that way. Number 2, you want to leverage your existing network. There's already so many people likely in your town that know you, that like you, that would want to do business with you. You just have to prove and show them that you are an agent and you are a professional and you are an expert in this market. And there's a lot of ways to do that, and you want to start by building that list, building your database, having a CRM where you can put all these people into, and then get out there in the community, network, let everybody know that you're a realtor and that you're taking this serious. A mistake that I see people make, and a reason that they don't get a lot of listings, is because they go around like a secret agent. Nobody knows they're in real estate. Nobody knows they're a professional and they're looking for this business. So everybody that knows you should know that you're in real estate, you're serious, and that you're a market expert. And you can even go to these people and you can offer to do a free quarterly home valuation for them. You could say something so simple like, hey, you're in my network, I value our friendship, our relationship. One of the things I'm doing for my clients is I'm offering them free quarterly updates on their real estate holdings, where I'll do a free market evaluation for you and tell you what your home would be worth. It's a general ballpark, but it'll give you an idea from quarter to quarter. Is the value of your house going up or going down or staying the same, and by how much? This is a service that my clients really like, and I'd love to offer it to you free of no charge or obligation. If you'd like to do that as well, just let me know. Now, there's services out there that will do that for you automatically, that you can connect to your website that you might already have that feature. So we're not talking about a full-blown CMA here, but just plugging them into an automated thing that's going to give them value and stay connected with you so you're top of mind. So that they're getting that from you, and you're also obviously reaching out to them and checking in with them from time to time to see how you can serve them or people that they know, see if any life changes have occurred. Are they looking to maybe make a move? Are they looking to upgrade? Did their family grow? Did the school system change? All those things are going to drive people's decisions to sell their homes, and that's how you're going to get more listings. Number 3, offer exceptional service. Every single person that you work with, your number 1 goal should be to turn that person into a raving fan. Somebody that not only was served and was appreciative of the service you did, but so far above and beyond what they expected that they can't help but shout your praises to all of their friends. When they go to the birthday parties or cocktail parties, they're saying, my realtor's the best, you gotta talk to my realtor, and that's how you're gonna get more listing referrals. A lot of these clients that are gonna become your raving fans are gonna start out on the buy side. So you really wanna serve those buyers really well, because those buyers are gonna turn into future listings for you, but right then in the moment, they're also gonna have other friends and people that they will refer to you if you create a raving fan that could be listings for you right away. Number 4, market your listings effectively. When you do get that listing, especially if you're looking to grow that part of your business, you should be going so far above and beyond what's customary or expected in our industry that you're blowing your sellers away. So you're creating raving fans there that will lead to more referrals and more listings. But you're also cascading a message to the marketplace that if anybody else is thinking of selling their home, they want you because of what you're doing. So you never want to skimp on photography, on staging, on marketing, on your marketing materials. You want to definitely make sure that you're getting your marketing out there in a quality way. You can also do some really cool things with technology now where you can, market around the area that your listing is. You can use tools like geofencing and different tools and social media tools that are available. I'm going to be doing a Twitter review here in a couple weeks where I'm going to be explaining a very cool tool you can use to market your properties on Twitter. You're going to love that, so definitely check that out. But there's just a lot available to you at your fingertips to where you can get the exposure and the message out about your property. You also want to be doing open houses. If you want more listings, that's a great way. You're going to have neighbors come through. You're going to have people in the neighborhood come through. You're also going to have buyers come through that maybe want to upgrade and they'll have a house to sell in order to buy yours. So these are great ways to get listings. I always say, you get listings by being very active in the marketplace. And even if most of that activity is on the buyer side right now, if you serve the buyers correctly, buyers are going to turn into listings as well for you. So you want to market as effectively and progressively and as you possibly can, because that's going to lead to more listings because you're going to have more success. Number 5, use targeted advertising. When you do get that listing or you want to get a listing, there's ways that you can target market who are going to be the people that you market that property to, or who are a set of people that you can target market to that could be more listings. So we've used tools in the past where we've been able to buy lists, and these lists come in many different shapes and sizes. So be careful, there's a lot of stuff that's being sold out there that's not great. But we used a tool called Prospect Now. And Prospect Now had a feature where it would tell you with likelihood who was looking to sell. And they were getting data from all these different places. So they would get data from, stores like Lowe's and Home Depot, and they would take the data of anybody who made significant purchase for remodeling, and they said, hey, here's one data point, but this data point represents somebody who's likely getting their house up to snuff, doing some renovations, some light renovations, and getting their house ready to sell. Doesn't always mean that, but that data point and hundreds of others that they had, they were able to provide us with lists. And those lists had an 80% rate of sale within 2 years, meaning we get the list, we get the names, 80% of the people on that list were going to sell their home within the next 2 years. It was really eye-opening to me that these lists occurred, and then it gave me an opportunity to target market for those listings to that set. Now, if you're just starting out and you don't have the budget for that, no problem. Just know that as you scale your business and you get more listings, maybe your goal right now is, hey, I want to have 10 listings at all times, and then it goes to 25 listings at all time. And you might find that in the journey from getting to 25 listings, the things that got you to 25 aren't going to get you to 50. So these are just additional tools and resources that are available to you if you want to get more listings. And I always say right steps, right order. So maybe that's not the right step or right order for you now, but at some point it will be. So just know that there's that level of data available to us out there. You can buy those lists and market to those lists exclusively. Number 6, you can join a professional organization. So early on in my career, I wanted to get more listings too, and I joined a great network called BNI Network. And BNI was a referral-based network, and what happened is if you were part of this network, they called them chapters, if you were in the chapter, it was comprised of a whole bunch of people from a whole bunch of service in industry, mortgage brokers and bankers and handymen and painters and plumbers and electricians and contractors. And the idea was that we had one person represented for each type of business. So I was the realtor in the group, and there was 23 other people, and none of them were realtors. But we all shared referrals with each other, exclusive to each other. So if anybody in the group had a realtor referral, it came to me. If I had a referral for an electrician, it went right to the electrician. And it was just a really good way to do business. And we got to know each other because we met every week, and we got to pitch our services. And I got to know some of those people, and they became lifelong affiliates for my career. Some of them we're still using to this day in my real estate business back in North Carolina. And it's just a great way to get yourself out there and get another layer of business. It will also help you sort of finesse and cultivate what is your elevator pitch. Like, why would somebody want to do business with you over anybody else or nobody at all? And it helps you get that referral out there and start to generate referrals from what it is you're putting out marketing wise, but also what you're saying. So if somebody were to meet you today and you were at a cocktail party or a barbecue and they said, oh, this is so-and-so, they're in real estate, like, how would you respond to that? What would you say? Would you have a pre-approved pitch? Like, would you say, hey, yeah, my name is John Mikesh, I'm in real estate. I excel with people that are looking at homes in this area at this price range. If you know anybody that's looking in that price range, please have them give me a call. I'd love to serve them like I do all my clients. So you want to actually make it easy for people to refer you, and it's not easy for people to refer you unless you're known for something. So be known for an area, an expertise, a range, and don't be afraid to niche down too much, because that's what's going to help people really identify, hey, this would be a good referral for John because that's the area he said he serves and everybody loves him and he's awesome, so I'm going to use him too. That's the idea. That's how you want to do it. And then number 7 is start marketing to expireds and for sale by owners. So I really attribute like a lot of my listing growth to cutting my teeth on this pillar of business. You know, I got set up and I went after expireds, and I just made it a daily discipline that anytime a property expired, I would go knock on the door. I would leave a door hanger. So a little door hanger that says, I know I can sell your home, give me a call, and then I would staple my business card to it and people would call. Like, you know, I just went the extra mile. A lot of people, when the property expires, they'll call because they'll have some software or they'll have something that automates it, but very few people will actually go to the property in person. So I identified, hey, what's my target market? What's my area? And if a property came up that was expired, or if I saw a for sale by owner in that area, I would actually stop, knock on the door, leave a card, and also follow up with a phone call if I had their number, because that's a good idea too. And there's a lot of software out there that will get that information for you. But I think the most effective thing is just mailing them and going there in person and staying with them until they relist. Many of the properties that I listed that were expireds were properties that had been expired for 6 or more months, where we just stayed active and we stayed following up with them and we stayed mailing them. If I was going past there, I had a list and I would knock on their door again and see, you know, the first day or first week that a property comes expired, they're gonna get inundated by realtors. But by the second week and thereon, nobody's calling them anymore. Like, it's amazing. Like, they're just there and nobody else is pursuing them. And we know that they want to sell because they had their property on the market and they didn't sell. So a lot of times people just need a break. So if you'll stay consistent with the follow-up, you'll get an opportunity to get in the door and deliver your value proposition and your marketing presentation and hopefully get that listing. Remember, building up your book of business on the listing side takes time and effort. It's not as quick and easy as getting buyer leads who want to get into a property right then and there. So you've got to be patient and you've got to focus on these areas of your business that over time, by doing the right thing, you're going to continue to get more and more listings. And if you'll focus on giving amazing service and building raving fans, that's going to lead to more and more business. So just remember, it takes time and effort and it takes focus. The quickest way that I can think of that you're gonna get listings right now is my last point about FSBOs and expireds and going after them, because there are people that want to sell their house right now and you can get right in the door with them. But the rest of these times, they're just gonna take time and it's gonna take effort. So you wanna make sure that you have all your ducks in a row, you're focusing and you're allocating time in your week to focus on this pillar of your business and make sure you're doing all of the right things. That's my best advice to you, and just stay patient with yourself and continue to work with buyers in the process until you can get your listing business to the size and volume that you're looking for. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, and you'll be notified when I drop more great content like this, where I can help share what's worked for me with you so you can grow your real estate business.